Next game is hockey. Go for the cup in Odyssey Stadium as you face off, maneuver the puck, and dig for the net. We're going to need to use game card number 3, the hockey game overlay, Odyssey Stadium scoreboard, and some frosted tape. I guess you use the tape to tape over the scoreboard so you can write on it, and then you use the scoreboard for days on end. Here's the hockey overlay. We're going to get into position over the players here to start the face-off. After the puck is in play, if you want the goal to count, you have to be past this red line here and then hit it into the goal. Otherwise, if you're not past the red line and it gets in the goal, it's just going to be another face-off and you start back in the middle. There is offsides and icing, which basically is just wherever you are when you hit the puck, and if it goes off the screen and doesn't come back, then you're going to do a face-off to the closest red circle. Off the board pass. If the puck goes off the top or the bottom of the playing surface and does return to the rink before reaching the goal edge of the screen, it is considered a good off the board pass. Man, that's crazy. You're going to have to be practicing your English for nights on end while your opponent's sleeping. Penalty. If the goalie enters his own colored net area while defending the goal, it's a foul. The offending goalie must then use only one hand on his player controller for the next 2 plays. Dude, how are you going to control your English? It's time to start. Here we go with the face-off. So we're going to hit the puck and get it moving a little bit. I think I'm going to move the speed up a little bit faster. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put both of our hands on the table again. And then we're going to count to 3. And when we get to 3, you race to bring your hands on the controller. We're going for the English here. So remember, whoever the puck goes off last is the one that's going to control the English. And then the puck will be in play. Both players are ready in 1, 2, 3. And the puck is in play. Everybody's on their feet. The fans are cheering. Things are getting crazy. Both players are heavy on the defense right now. Looks like there's a little bit of action moving in. And player 1's going up for the attack. He's on the offensive side. I ran into a little problem. I'm not sure the proper method to get the puck back up to the red circle up there. Except for we just got to hit the reset button from the middle and slowly use teamwork to get the puck where we need it to go. There we go. So we got one hit. I just got to hit them all together at the same time. There's another one. And I just got to kind of get it centered now. I'm going to have to lower the puck a little bit and then slightly move in. And hopefully we can get everyone into the correct position. Going for another play here. Hands on the table. And 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, the puck is in action. He's got to get it. The defender got it to the other side. Now he's going for the goal, but I blocked it, thankfully. Now we're in a little face-off here. Let's go. Oh, no, I got around the puck. No, it went through the goal. No, I let it go right past me. That's a goal. But actually, it's not because the guy that shot the puck is on the defensive side, not the offensive side. So it technically doesn't count, which means we got to do another face-off, which means this game's going to take hours for anybody to score a goal, and it's impossible to win. Let's go skiing. Your private plane has just landed on a small airstrip deep in the heart of the Vostok Mountains. Lace up your boots, put on your skis, and see how you do on these hazardous slopes. For one or more players. Okay, game card number 2. We're switching cards again. We got the ski overlay and the stick-on ski markers for game version C. I guess we'll get to that later. There are 3 game variations which you could play. To begin competition in any of the 3 versions, one player should signal when the skier is to start his run. 1, 2, 3, go! The skier then begins his descent down the trail. When the skier completes his run, the other players follow down the trail. The horizontal and vertical controls are used to guide the skier. After each skier has made 3 runs, the score is tabulated. Point method. Each time you go off trail, basically anytime you hit something, you lose or you gain points. I guess you want a lower score for this one. So that's the point method. The time method is race against the second hand of the clock. Each time your light goes off the trail, add 1 second to your time. And then a gate is 2 seconds. A tree is 3 seconds. And if you hit a mountain, you lose automatically because basically you wiped out or you got to go to the hospital. Okay, so I'm just going to do the time method because that one seems the easiest to keep track of and the easiest to do. So here is trail number 1, the St. Moritz Trail for beginners, designed to acquaint the new skier with all the fundamentals required to build his confidence and skill to advance to longer trails. Okay, so I'm going to have a timer up on the screen to see how fast I could beat this thing. And, maybe someone out there could beat me. In 3, 2, 1, start! And I'm off to a great start here. I already went off the track easily right away, hitting some trees, just trying to make my way through. I think I just hit another tree and time! Okay, I'm going to try one more time. I had a little practice. That was just a qualifier event. This is the real deal. In 3, 2, 1, start! I'm going down. I'm flying as fast as I can. Staying on the track this time, surprisingly. Doing the best. Oh, god dang it. I think I hit a tree. And come on, baby, time! That'll do it for the first slope. Good luck beating that time. That was near perfect. I didn't hit anything. Best time you could possibly get. Well, I raced it twice and I'm feeling pretty warmed up, so I think I'm ready to go to the Aspen Trail, the intermediate trail, which is longer than the St. Moritz Trail and features more jolts and hazards, a real challenge to the weekend skier. I made it, I'm on the pro team, and now for the gold medal, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go! This is going to be easy here. I'm taking a shortcut. Get me the seconds away. And oh God, I lost control. I just ran into the mountain. Somebody get me to the hospital. Okay, we had to call in the second string, so they didn't get as warmed up as I was, but hopefully you'll be able to make it down the hill better. It can't get worse than slamming into a mountain. 3, 2, 1. Go! And we're going down the mountain here. Smooth sailing so far. I skipped a little bit, but that's okay. Looking pretty good. Probably better than the last guy was with no practice. I don't think I hit anything. Time! Wow, that one felt good. The other guy should have hit the mountain in the first round. Last is the Olympic Trail. I don't feel ready for this at all, but it's all I got left to do, so I'm going for it. The Advanced Trail, which is the longest and most difficult trail, demanding the utmost in speed, skill, and accuracy. Look at the size of this trail. You got to start at the beginning, go all the way around, pretty much what you just did. But when you get to the bottom of the mountain, stop at the skier. Apparently we're taking a ski lift because we got to go all the way back up. Continue, we needed 2 pictures for this. Continue, go back down the way you just came and cross over the middle here and make it to the end. This is going to be a long one here. Going for the gold Olympic medal world record time in the ski. I think the game's just called ski. In 3, 2, 1, go! And we're taking it easy. This is running smooth so far. Oh, I narrowly avoided that mountain. We're gonna slide on down here. Just go straight down, move it across. I'm losing it a little bit. I'm losing it. Try to get back on the track. I just ran into a tree. No, I just hit a mountain. How did I do that? I was doing so good. Okay, final attempt for the Olympic gold medal. Am I gonna disappoint the entire country? Most likely. Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, the diagonal. I think I kept that lit. What a little shortcut. I'm trying to take it easy here around the curve. I'm going a little bit slower because I'm trying not to hit anything and get that record time. It's looking pretty smooth so far. I probably should speed up a little bit though. I'm going to try getting up around this little bend here. Don't hit the mountain. Good, good. We're saving it. We're saving it. Smooth up there. Avoided the trees. Okay, we got to get around the loop again. Just take it easy. Don't fly off the track. And another diagonal coming down. We're more than halfway. We're almost there. Just straight to the end. Straight, just screw everything. I hit 2 trees, but that's okay. Time! There it is. World record run. Good luck beating that, anybody. I guarantee you nobody has ever recorded their score on this game before. So that has to be the best out there. Boy, was that some blood pumping fun. It's time for Submarine. Navigate your convoy into safe harbor as you pass through dangerous submarine-infested waters. We're playing with game card number 5 here. Left player, player 1 is the submarine captain and takes his position on a submarine. The right player, player 2 is the convoy commander and takes his position on his fleet. This one seems pretty straightforward, so player 2 is pretty much playing ski again. You gotta follow this trail here. If you happen to go off the trail, you hit a mine and you blow up and gotta start back over. So you gotta follow the trail all the way down and try to just follow the arrows and get all the way around this thing to the last arrow on the left side. Player 1 will just be sitting here. He doesn't move at all and he's gonna shoot torpedoes at player 2 while he's following the trail. Using the English, you're gonna move your torpedo up and down and try to hit him, and once you hit him, the torpedo and player disappear. If player 2 gets hit, you just reset your submarine and start over from the beginning, and you just keep track of how many ships you lose until you get to the end, then switch sides. Whoever hit the most ships after both players go wins the game. This one seems pretty cool, but it seems kind of difficult for player 2 because you gotta move slow and stay on the track, while player 1 is going to be moving with his English up and down all day. This also might be very difficult for me to play by myself, but I'm going to do the best I can. So here we go. Moving down the track. I'm trying to control my character without going off the track, as well as controlling the English and not thinking of where I'm going ahead of time, so I just immediately hit myself with a missile. But here we go on the little zigzaggy section. Oh, I just hit myself. All right, so that's 1 point for the commander. Now you hit restart and you do it again. Okay, let's go again. Take 2, the missile's off, and I didn't even move. I was so focused on the English, I just blew myself up. That's 2 for the captain. Last attempt here, going for the gold. Got around that missile there. And oh my god, I just went way off the track. Boom, I'm dead. Let's go to the next game. Cat and mouse. Can the clever mouse elude the cantankerous cat? A hilarious electronic edition game of hide and seek. Here's the good old classic game of cat and mouse. The cat is going to start on the cat spot. The mouse is going to start on the mouse spot. And the mouse is basically just going to run through the map, whatever direction you want to go in. You just can't hit the blue spots because that counts as furniture. And your goal is to make it to this bottom right corner here because that's where the mouse house is. While that's happening, the cat is going to be chasing you across the map. If either player runs into any of the blue squares during the chase, then that player just has to reset back to their home position while the other player continues going, and then you just continue the chase. You play 3 rounds as the mouse, and then you switch positions, and whoever has the most points at the end of 3 rounds wins. Wherever you happen to get caught, you will see your mouse piece disappears. Then you just cross the spot that you got caught on. So 10 plus 4 is going to be 14 points. And that's how many points the mouse gets. The mouse house in the bottom right corner would be 14 plus 11. So 25 points is the most you can get. And that's all there is to it. Let's play the game. And 3, 2, 1, go. They are off. This great game of cat and mouse. The good old cliche. This is really hard to do, trying to move 2 people at the same time in different... Oh my, I just hit the furniture. It's hard to move 2 people at the same time and not hit the furniture. And, oh, look at that. I just made it because I wasn't paying attention to the cat one. Mouse wins. That's the game. This is Haunted House. You are the detective groping in the dark as cats, bat skeletons, and a disappearing ghost guide you to a secret treasure. Fun for all. We're using game card 4. We got a game overlay, 30 clue cards, 13 secret message cards. While the detective turns his head, the ghost positions his light behind any of the clues except the bat on the 3rd floor. Here's a spooky haunted house and all these great clues laying around everywhere, along with cats and bats and skeletons and other things it was talking about. This is the detective down here, I think. And this is the ghost. So the ghost says, "Hey detective, turn around," and you're just going to pretend they're not going to cheat and look at like a mirror or something like that. And I guess you pick one of these clues you want to hide behind. So I'm going to pick this one. And then you grab the detective's controller. And you go over there and you got to touch your player so he disappears. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. So I'm going to draw a clue card. And first is a lantern. So I guess I'm just going to go right inside the door here. Next is the bird cage, which is right next to it. So I'm just going to scoot over a little bit from the lantern and head on in. Now the cat, so I'm going to go down and light this little guy's eyes up. Now's where it's going to get difficult. We got windows coming up. We have a wine bottle, so I got to try to get underneath this window here. So I got to stay low, a little below the cat's eyes here, and start to scoot over until hopefully I can see my light. There we go, in the wine bottle. Made it there without lighting up any clues or windows. I'm currently racking in the points. I got 4 points right now. Next is a candelabra, which is right next to me. So we just got to scoot up a little bit and light these candles up. Next is the ladder. So we got to cut down below this window here. Hopefully we don't find ourselves in there. And we're on the ladder. Perfect. Then we got the skull, which is down here, I guess downstairs in the basement. Or maybe I have to go around and then get to the stairs. All right, I think I'm on the skull. It's a little hard to see on the yellow one sometimes on my monitor. But I think we made it there. Next is the flashlight by the stairs. I think that's this little red dot over here. I can't quite tell. I'm only guessing from the picture. I got it lit up, so we're just going to keep going to the skeleton, which is, where's he at? Oh, I messed up. The skull, I'm supposed to go down the ladder. The skull's way over here under the house. And then I'm supposed to go back over up the ladder, I guess, to the flashlight. And then we go down into the basement, little whatever area, to the skeleton here. Okay, we'll just keep going from there. The bat, so we're in the same room. I've accidentally went to the window, so I'm going to lose my last card. We got to go back to the skeleton here, and then let's get up to the bat. There we go. Next is the tombstone. I guess we're going outside the house through the walls. There's the tombstone. Then the candelabra, which is on the corner of the stairs. We're finally going up the stairs after wasting time looking through this nonsense. So we're going to go back down around here. I got to try to find the candelabra without getting to the window. I think it's okay if I hit the other clues at this point since I've already seen them before. I'm also not sure if it's physically possible to get from the tombstone over to the candle over there without touching anything. But I think I'm on it. It looks like a tiny little light in there. So I think I got it. Next is a spider, which I think is this little green thing. Then we got a rat up on the little handrail. Easy. Chandelier right above the rat. Making it easy for me now. The portrait. Okay, this is where the ghost is supposed to be. But when I hit reset, he doesn't show up there. I think it might be the simulator. But so he says, boo! And then I think I'm just supposed to go around him. And he keeps the clue card. I'm not sure if I get that one. So I'm just going to go to the next one, which is cat. And I think I'd just try to go around the portrait so I don't touch him. If he was here, it'd be a little bigger, but that's okay. I think the cat's eyes are lit up, so it's looking good. Now we got the rat, which is, I think, this tiny little green blob here in the middle of the map. So I got to just try to find him. It shouldn't be too hard. There's no windows nearby, but there we go. We got the pipe sitting here on the chair. Just got to go down slightly and to the left. Next is a fireplace, which is right next door to us. Then we got the bottle on top of the fireplace. We're just going straight up. A hand? Nice. Someone just left their hand chopped off on the side of a little recliner chair there. How comfortable. A lantern right above the chair here. My box came outside the house. I don't know if that matters. Can you fall through the floor in this game? I'm not sure. Another rat. We got tons of rats here. I think that's this green thing here. I'm not quite sure. I accidentally hit that too fast, but there's the light. And then we got another cat with his eyes. Then we got a glass. Oh, I keep hitting the thing too fast on accident. We got glass and then poison. And there's a freaking window. I gotta lose another card. What an idiot. So what am I? I think I'm out 3 cards now. Okay, there's the glass. And then there's the poison. It's another bat. Okay, we gotta go below the window here. And I think I have to avoid that yellow thing, I guess. I don't think that showed up in a card. Just gotta tease it past. Tease it. Tease it. Okay, I'm not in the window yet. Oh, I think I just highlighted it. So what do I lose a card? Hey, there I am. And there's the bat. I just popped out of the ceiling of the mansion. Next we got a spider. That green thing up here, I think. Another lantern. Is that it? Do we get them all? What about the secret treasure? Oh, you know what? I think this yellow thing is the secret message where I have to like jump back to a clue and then go forward again from there. And this thing at the top, I think, is the treasure. So I'm not really sure how it works from this point. Alright, so I'm back at the secret message. Let's just draw a card and see what it says over here.
Oh, you squeaked a hinge on the door. Go back to the lantern on the 2nd floor.
I think now what I'm supposed to do is just go back to the lantern and we have to go back through the clue cards and do them all over again. So maybe they're not all my points anymore. And then get to the secret treasure. Not 100% sure. I looked through some of the other secret message cards, and I think some of them you have to go back if it tells you, and some of them they just give you a clue in case you missed it or something. It's a little confusing on how that works, but in the end, I think I got the treasure right, and I had like 18 points or something. I missed like 3 or 4 cards, but that'll do it for the Haunted Mansion.